And hello everyone. Welcome back to more Dawntrail. When we left off, Queen Sven turned out to be the villain, as I predicted. And Zoraal Ja escaped and annihilated Solution 9 over here. So we are off to help people, try to find any survivors of the event, which I'm sure there's plenty. They didn't actually kill any of the important NPCs. So, but we're in True View now, because this is where everybody else is looking everywhere else, so this is where we are looking. It is here in True View. I suppose I could have used the Ethernet shard to get over here, but it's fine. This lets us, look around at the damage a bit. Exhausted man. Thank you. I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting with Queen Sven, weren't you? Are the rumors true, then? That Her Majesty isn't a living person. That her actual body is elsewhere, in the cloud or some such. And she uses a special power to appear before us. I've always wondered why the Alexandrians ever questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us. That's enough for me to know she's a worthy ruler. Doesn't matter what she is. It's over. I'm still alive. Ah, thank goodness. It makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy our lives like this? Give us back our peace. Give us out of your damned war. They had peace, and then freaking Zoraal Ja came in, basically. Never have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but it was nothing compared to this. To be killed again, and again, and again. It was a living nightmare. And King Zoraal Ja was behind it, you say? Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war. Ordered more soldiers to be produced. Now he unleashes them on us. He's no king of mine. He's a murderer. Someone needs to make him pay. That is our goal. Is to make him pay for his crimes. Back to the back rooms. You headed to the back room? Seems things are somewhat under control. While LSA and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but worry about Zoraal Ja. He hasn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Bright as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out, and it'd hurt him more. Very well. Above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone. Yeah, poor Otis. Man, Otis was cool.
Guru Ja, 大丈夫か？
僕の父さんのせいでいっぱい死んじゃったんでしょ。それはオーティスにももう会えないんでしょ。
あ、そうだ。
父さんは悪いことをした。だからみんな父さんを殺しに行くんでしょ。グルージャ、あのね。いいよ、もう。疲れたんだ。
グルージャ、ちょっといいか？お前の言う通り、これから私らはお前の父親と戦いに行く。ゾラージャは一方的にトライオラを襲い、人々の笑顔を奪った。私は武王としてあいつの行いを許すことはできね
え。ウクラマトはもう父さんのこと家族だと思ってないの？
トライオラの襲撃の後、何度も自分に言い聞かせてきた。あんな野郎は私の兄なんかじゃねえってな。でもやっぱ無理だ。どうやったって兄さんの背中を追いかけた日々がなくなることはねえんだから。それによ、家族だからこそ間違った道に進もうとしてるなら全力で止めてやらなきゃならねえ。だから私はゾラージャ兄さんと戦う。あいつと命がけで向き合った。親父のようにな。
でももうオーティスもいなくなっちゃったんだ。これで父さんまでいなくなっちゃったら一人ぼっちは寂しいよ。
うん。
何言ってんだい、グルージャ。周りを見てみな。
The family all around you. Family is more than just blood.
心を捨てちゃダメだ、グルージャ。辛い時は私らが一緒に泣いてやる。嬉しい時は私らが一緒に笑ってやる。お前はもう 一人ぼっちなんかじゃない。
Aww. Get some rest, Zoraal Ja. You've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you could use. Could you take Zoraal Ja there? I will, thank you. Things I would say to Zoraal Ja as a mother, but I'd better not get started. Instead, let me thank you. I couldn't have gotten through this without you and yours. Until the others return, you ought to take what rest you can as well. It isn't over yet, after all. You could head otherwise feel free, the back room. The fuzzy image, you say? Is it still happening? Well, it's an old worn thing. There's bound to be a few hitches. Something to worry about, though. We'll have a meeting to discuss our next move in a little while. So until then... Quest complete. Unto the summit. Cashwell wishes to hold a strategy meeting. Had enough rest, have you? And let's round up everyone. And there it is, the last ether current. I like the last one of this zone. During your confrontation with him, Zoraal Ja bade Wuklamat come to the tower's summit. Problem is, the elevators have been locked down due to the state of emergency. We've been working to lift the access restrictions. Frankly, it's not looking promising. Are there any other ways we could get to Zoraal Ja? We believe so. As you know, Solution 9 occupies Everkeep's 9th level. The summit, meanwhile, is the 12th. The map appears to be cut off. While the King and Queen's residence is believed to be located there, the details are highly classified, hence the lack of map data. We do, however, have reliable intelligence concerning everything up to the 11th level. What is this place? This is Orgetics, the facility where souls are separated and refined for use. The process begins at the base with the extraction of souls from regulators and fiends. These souls are then transported up to the etheric separator, where they are cleansed of memories. Finally, they are packed within soul cells for distribution. 12 for Fend. They've recreated the process by which souls are broken down in the ethereal sea. An affront to nature, I know. But ethical discussions must wait. The salient point is the facility extends vertically from the 1st to the 11th level. Now, if Zoraal Ja intends to strengthen himself with the people's souls, as we strongly suspect, and the facility will be operating to process and transport those souls directly to him on the 12th level. So in order to reach Zoraal Ja, we make our way through Orogenics. Precisely. As the facility sustains the Alexandrian way of life, security will be extremely tight. But if you are willing to brave the route, we'll back you up as best we can. What say you? Goes without saying that we're going. I never had any doubts. I'm coming too. I'll need guidance on site. This body makes me best suited. Hold it. Before you set off, I have to ask. All this time, you've noted that Sven isn't endless, haven't you? Yes, we have. Why didn't you tell us? Honestly, it didn't seem relevant to the matters at hand. More complicated to explain than it was worth, and a distraction from our efforts to deal with Zoraal Ja. Speaking of which, we should get moving. Those who are sallying forth, we gather in front of the tower. We can count on you to provide support from here, yes? Of course. Oh boy. I need to talk to you about... Never mind, I can wait. Lest you wonder, I have no objections for remaining here. Someone needs to keep those in Tulialal informed. Best of luck to you. Oops, wrong way. That would be a what? Oh, right. Duh, it would be outside. Of course it would be. All present and accounted for. Excellent. We make for the summit in one push. This will be a grueling climb, so see to it you spare no preparation. The Resilient Sun, level 99. Kashua wishes to take you to the entrance of Orogenics. The entrance to Orogenics is located on the back of Everkeep. We can reach it by the water. Come, we head to the pier at the Drift Downs. And with that, we fly. We fly now? We fly now. And before we go too far, we gotta come up to here, the Spire of Trial. I wonder... Yeah. Okay, so this isn't a fate thing. This is the land, sea, and sky thing. For Dawntrail, where you can find like the level 100 striking dummies, and you can like queue into this area. Like these aren't normally here if you look around. But if you queue into this area, it'll give you like a striking dummy that's equivalent to whatever content you've queued into. It's a good way of like practicing and making sure that you know your rotation before you go into like extremes or savage or stuff like that. So, I'll now explain how this mission will unfold. Orogenics takes delivery at specific times. It is at one such time that we will enter the facility aboard the hover cargo. Calusa here will pilot the vehicle, so you need only sit tight until we arrive at the entrance. Our friends in the back room will create a diversion so we can steal inside. After which, we make our way to the summit, striking down any foes that bar our path. Easy, yes? Indeed. Easy to say, perhaps, but we'll manage one way or another. That we will. Not even like trying to do voices today. In anticipation of the unexpected, we should be in contact with the support crew and adapt as necessary. Indeed, I shall use a communicator I borrowed from Shale to keep them informed at all times. See, everyone has the grasp of the details. Good. We set off very soon, so be ready. Orogenics. There's our level 99 dungeon. Level 99 dungeon followed by level 99 trial. As we fight Zoraal Ja. And then, I'm assuming after that, we then have to fight Sven. As the level 100 trial, so... And once again, it's the exact same group as last time. Uklamat, Graha, and Creel. Poor LSA. Nicholas just reached the taco scene. Taco scene is great, dude. Orogenics. see you've arrived. Follow the path and you'll soon see the entrance. Be careful now. Whoops. Oh well, I guess we're single attacking. I was apparently not holding control like I thought I was. Warning, resources have escaped. Moving to recapture. I think that was Raha. Quickly, into the freight elevator. Resource transport elevator. Spirit did the trick. Let's push straight to the middle level. So far, so good. Should be another freight elevator further in. Use it to head up. Shooter detected. Eliminating. You know, look, Lamont, you really shouldn't have your back to the enemy. Just saying. NPCs, what can you do? Whoops. Hit the wrong button there. Many regulators. All used to belong to someone. It's heartbreaking just to look at it. That's a big regulator. Row upon row of names are shown on the terminal display. It appears to be a list of those who were recently taken to the cloud. Might Namika be among them? I see a boss wall. Oh dear, this one looks like trouble. Herp carries. Her peccaries? I have no idea. We got a Gaius battle thing going on here. The elevator's moving while we're doing this. That's not so bad, actually. Wah! Okay, it's freaking... Ow! I didn't see that attack first. It's freaking Philia all over again. Strident Shriek! Vasoconstrictor. Ow! Pain? I think I got hit by like 3 things. I was right in a spot where like 3 things all triggered. So there was no surviving that, no matter what. Whoop. Nope. This side. Shoot. Oy. Ah! I got gooped. But at least now I know that because what I was like worried there was that it was gonna drop like right after, like at the same time as the attack. But now I know that that's not the case. I know that the goop will drop after, so I don't have to split too far away from the others. Whoop. Nope. Gotta watch which hand they use. Not the easiest thing to dodge. When he does left followed immediately by right. Collective agony. Oh my gosh. The NPCs kept running, like trying to run to me. But then I would move, like, out of their way on accident. Tiny bit of a latency spike going on. Got it. The backside. You want to stand on the backside. If he does the left and the right thing. Because they're angled in such a way that the backside stays pretty much straight. Make it look so easy. It'll get tougher from here though, so stay on your toes. Organics Choker of Slaying. That is for all of the other classes. That's right, because we'll probably use aiming gear. Dead end? No, wait. Not the best camouflage now, is it? Warning, please present identification. Failure to comply will result in the use of force. Intruders detected. Eliminating. Whoopsies. Okay. I'm just double checking the skills. Ooh, Savage Might Materia. Souls truly are just a resource here. Glowing things. They're souls, all of them. Oh, I see that. I didn't see that at first, but I see that now. Yeah, the souls up there. The glowing lights up there, those are souls. Conveyor's been activated. We can continue on. But first, all instruction in the processing manual must be strictly observed, as we have charge of the realm's most vital resource. Actions resulting in damage or loss constitute a serious crime. First stage, extraction. Mixed ether comprised of both memory and soul is extracted from regulators and transferred into the stabilizing tank. As hastening extraction increases the risk of damage, the rate must not be adjusted except in the event of an emergency. Android data, this is where souls are stripped of memory. Ooh. Souls are white matter and they're being sent to Zoraal Ja. The souls are the white matter, rather. Second stage, separation. Mixed ether is put through the etheric separator and divided into its soul and memory components. Soul ether is then conveyed to upper orogenics for file processing. Memory ether to the meso terminal. Route and location classified. Unless expressly specified, memories of fiends are discarded. Interesting. So the memories of fiends don't stick around. Find out Lenchbia. We continue through here. Do not want to become lost here. No, I'm not talking very much as I'm, running this through this dungeon. What the frick? It's like they knew we were coming. The Deceiver! What kind of machine? Doesn't look like it'll let us through. The Deceiver! Initialize android. Ow! I didn't see the empty space. Initialize turrets. Obtaining 80% condition rating. Oh, I see. That's why I didn't see the empty one. Because one of them is camouflaged. Ow! Got it! Got it! I was not paying the most attention to the sides. Like, at all. And by that I mean I literally was paying no attention to the sides at all. Bionic Thrash. Pay attention to the wings. Or other arms in this case, I suppose. Can't fool us. It's easy if you know what to look for. That it is, actually. Now that I understand the camouflage mechanic, it actually is pretty easy to notice. It's the glitchy one. Oh boy. Yeah, if you're watching the freaking floor, that one's definitely hard to see. This side I should be good on. Hold on, the conveyors up ahead should take you to the upper level. Argenic's wristlet of slaying. Soul Management Division. Won't be comfortable, but intruders can't be choosers. Whee! Afraid this is where our data ends. You're on your own now. Air somehow feels colder here. Souls are being cleansed prior to storage. Being stored like common goods. They're headed up. Where do we go from here? That they should make it past Deceiver. Soldiers, hold them off. Whoops, wrong button. RIP that entire skill set. Third stage purification. Separated souls undergo thorough cleansing for the removal of residual memories. Purifying light is harmful to organic beings, so utmost care must be taken during the procedure. Even the slightest contamination may lead to memory and personality disorders within the user. As such, each and every soul must be cleared using the precision detector. Having completed the aforementioned processes, a soul may finally be made available to the people of Alexandria. Your efforts are essential for the functioning of our nation. I thank you for undertaking your duties with diligence. This has the look of a research laboratory. See, this is where they've researched the use of feral souls. Facility for researching souls. Aberrance is reminiscence of the Allegan Empire. Research evacuation complete. Release all test subjects. Hyper Glower! Hypercharged Glower, rather. Oh. Orogenics automatos. Appears to be enhanced with electrotope. And automatos. That's a big attack. I'm just saying. Ow. It's quiet. Too quiet. Be careful, it's a trap. I have seen this thing as a minion. Oh God, Zora, it's so very wrong. Focus, Creel. It's time to fight. Psychokinesis will bring you to his knees. Under strain from psychokinesis. What the? Are they resources for souls? Deal with them too. Super fluidity. Extra sensory field. That wasn't so bad. We'll take slash. I see. Electrolance. Oh boy. Back. I must have missed the line that was directly under my feet there. Gotta say, it is interesting that like almost every boss in Dawntrail here has spawned minions after. Like at some point during the fight, you know? Must win or else my souls.
捕らえた。俺がやる。
Yeesh. That the Electro Lance thing is much wider than it seems. Viper waves weigh your tears. There it is. Level 100. Hello, Rin. Level 100. And we got an Orogenics Ring of Aiming out of it. We also got a wristlet of Fending and a wristlet of Slaying, and that was it. 670 gear, though. Not too bad. And an Earring of Fending, and how about that? The minion. Ambrose the Unfinished minion. Like I said, I've seen that guy as a minion. I didn't expect it to drop immediately. Oh boy.
さすがだな。
奥の通路を進むと昇降機がありますので、それを使って第11層に向かってください。
よっしゃ、行くぜ。
Whoa.
This is第11層。最上層の手前まで来られたということね。
みんな、ソウルケージだ。つまり、魂が保管されているのさ。
ここにあるやつ全部か。
Those are all souls.
さっきの虐殺で相当な数の死者が出たからね。その魂が処理されてこうして並べられてるはずだと思ってたんだが。
ねえ、ソウルケージって確か魂が収められると緑色に点灯するのよね。 だけどここにあるのはほとんど消灯してるわ。
Zoraal says absorbing them with the regulator he took.
まさかもうすでに使用済みってことか。このために自分の兵を殺してレギュレーターを奪ったっていうのかよ。誰だ。
アルフィナ？それにヤシトラとエスティニアまで。
And there's a group of 8 for a trial. Nice. I mean, they gave us 8 for the Valley Garmanda fight. I'm not surprised that they're then doing a second, bringing 8 in for the second one.
敵軍の撤退を確認した後、リオー・コーナとも協議した上で私たちだけだが応援に来たのさ。
途中バックルームとやらによって大方の事情は聞いた。また厄介なことになっているようだな。
魂を資源として力を得ようというのは用意にも似た考えね。この事態に収拾をつけたら詳しく話を聞きたいものだわ。
安心したわ。いろんな意味でね。知ってると思うけど、かなりの犠牲者が出てる。なんとしてでもここでゾラーチャを止めなきゃならないわ。
Onward to the summit. Comrades of such caliber, we've nothing to fear.
みんなここまで来てくれてありがとな。もう一度だけ力を貸してくれ。ゾラージャを倒してトライオラに笑顔を取り戻すために。
それじゃあ私の案内はここまでだね。みんな必ず無事で帰ってくるんだよ。
ああ、決着をつけてくるぜ。
Onward. Oh boy. Up to the summit. Dang, can't see a freaking thing in the fog. That's a really good question.
あれってボイドゲート？
途方もない大きさだ。
ああ、アジだよ食らったゼロムスだってこれほどの大きさのゲートを開けるには至らなかった。
そうね。これはボイドゲートではないわ。少なくとも第13世界には通じていないもの。
まさか。
ええ、あれはおそらく別の共造世界へとつながるゲート。
まさかそんなものがドーム内の土地が融合していただけじゃなかったのか。
説明は後よ。 彼が。
You stole the cast's defog! There he is.
人が人の姿を保ったままで保有できるエーテルの量にはどうしたって限界があるわ。ゾラージャは大量の魂を体内に取り込んだことでそれをとっくに超えてしまった。どう見ても無事ではないわ。けれどそれと引き換えに魔王級要員に匹敵するほどの力を蓄えている。
そんな、なんてことを。
ゾラージャ兄さん、ここで決着をつけるぞ。
不愉快だ。そうして俺を兄と呼ぶのが。お前の兄、グルージャジャの息子、奇跡の子。俺はなんだ、どこに向かう道を進んでいる。
私はウクラマとトライオラの武王。お前はゾラージャ、神聖アレクサンドリア連王国の武王。最後の勝負だ。お互いの背負ったものをかけて。
いいだろう。ならば俺もこの一戦に命をかけよう。そして連合の座を継承したお前を殺し証明してやる。
Oh boy! Everkeep, now accessible. During this quest, and when using duty support, you have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of NPC companions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you are normally able to select. Additionally, you may now enter orogenics with a party of NPC avatars through trusts. Oh boy! Aw, there's an invisible wall blocking me. I wanted to walk over there and like sit on the throne, but it won't let me. Which is interesting because when we did the Heidelin fight, it let me like walk around and go about the entire arena, but it won't let me go past Zoraal Ja here. Which is fine. It's just funny. Y'shtola is the freaking healer. What? Excuse me? Sure. Whatever you say. I questioned that, but whatever. Duty record conditions met. Oh yeah, because the freaking duty recorder. Instant Portrait was reverted because I changed one item. The ring or whatever it was. Everkeep. King of Fall of Zoraal Ja.
全力で来い。そして俺にひれ伏すがいい。
That is a great shot. Oh boy. We have one willful. If we die once, we will be immediately revived.
真の王が誰か、この戦いをもって世に示す。さらなる力を。
Whoa! I have a new skill. I think because I'm level 100, I just got a new skill. Because since this is the level 99 trial, do we need to be like standing in these? Guess not. They're not. They aren't. Nope. You actually want to not stand in those. Got it. So after each skill, I have another button. Holy crap, dude. Talk about skill bloat. Ah, okay. Your body won't survive. Won't stop. Falls to us to stop him. Purple trail. Ah! Survive the attack by virtue of your will. Alright, well, we've already used up our willful. Unfortunately. And thus phase 2. Loser.
Oh, にふさわしいのはこの俺だ。奇跡の子などいない。これは俺の道だ。
Oh boy.
信 じられるのは己のみ。
What the frick?
手に入れたぞ、究極の力を。
Excuse me?
この力こそ絶対王者の証。
Also readies his blades. I picked a bad time to use the freaking reawaken. Zoom out so I can actually see what's going on. Whoa, okay. He just annihilated the entire arena. Whoops, hit the wrong button again. Third world comes into synchrony. Interesting. Come and watch the flow of ether. Blades go soaring through dimensions. Oh, got it. Ball. Wah. Half circuit. Okay, don't stand in his actual hitbox. He seems to do a lot of attacks that hit in his hitbox. Oh boy. You what, mate? Ow.
3人は打ち払う。
Okay. Gonna assume. I don't think they go off altogether. Nope, never mind, they do. Dead. At least it starts us here. That's nice. Freaking Heidelin didn't give you anything like that. Freaking Heidelin didn't start you at the halfway point. God, the amount of times I had to do that first. Like, the first 50% of the fight was easy. After she does the crystals, then it gets insane. And you had to do that, the pre-crystals part over and over again. It was so obnoxious. So I'm glad we don't have to do the pre-second phase part over again. Whoops. Missing an entire skill there. Yeesh. Wait, no. I'm going to the wrong spot. That circuit. There goes my willful.
るなよ。
Never mind. There goes my willful. Apparently I had not used up willful previously. Either that or it gave me 2 stacks, one of the two. I think Heidelin did that. Where every time you like died, it gave you an additional stack. But maybe I had 2 stacks. I wasn't paying attention. Nope, over there. Die! Die is exactly what I did. Yep, I had 2, because I have 3 now. Oh boy, will we get... I had 6 before I won against Heidelin. Let's see how this goes. Whoa, hang on. Waiting circuit. I'm gonna do the interior. Which I'm gonna be completely honest, I totally missed the weapon spawning around him in the very first fight. Second time I realized it, but the very first time I hadn't realized it. This mechanic seems a little rough. There. Got here, I think. Nope. I got hit by that. I only knew that I had it wrong when I saw the NPCs were not standing in my area. Let's not take half full to the face this time. That would be great. Half circuit onto the outside. Half circuit to the inside. Ugh.
剣学の英知をここに。
我が世界を。道をつながる。来いよ。
I don't care if I have to stop DPSing for a moment for that. Like, that is... I don't know how you would DPS during that. My brain has to stop and figure that one out. There is no DPSing during that period attack. I'm trying not to rely on the NPCs, because if I do that, I'll never figure out exactly like where I'm supposed to be going and whatnot. And so then when I do this fight with players, I'm not going to be able to do it, you know? Gotta say though, 3 stacks of willful still. I have the ability to still die 3 times. Wah! Inside. Think we might get through this one. I might not even use a stack of willful this time. Considerably easier than Heidelin. Like, not even kidding. This fight was considerably easier. Like, it took me to 6 stacks of willful on Heidelin. And even then, like, I think even on that last, like, a fight, you know, when I had 6 stacks, I think I still used, like, half of them. So, only 3 stacks of willful. And, yeah, we win. Whew. Seriously. Considerably easier than Heidelin.
Zoraal Ja 兄さん。
Either that or I've just gotten better, one of the two, but either way, got through that way better than I did freaking Heidelin, so.
俺の
悔しくて。どうして僕は父さんを知らないの？どうして父さんは僕を知ろうとしてくれなかったの？どうして僕を家族にしてくれなかったの？
父親に選ばれなかった俺に父親など務まるものか。俺は父上から何一つ受け継ぐことができなかった。だからお前に残すものなどわかんないよ、そんなの。何も残さなくたってあなたが父さんじゃダメだったの。迷い続けた俺に正しい道を問うな。俺はお前をどうとも呼ばない。どうあれとも願わない。ただ俺が生き勝ち得たものは置いていく。受け継ぐなり見捨てていくなりするがいい。俺の道もここまでか。ついぞ越えられなかったな。
Look at this freaking second head, quote unquote. Like, what the frick? It's not even a head. Just the neck.
奇跡の子などでは。
親父から何も受け継いでないなんて、そんなことあるか。青い不備語族はあんたとグルージャしかいねえだろ、バカ野郎が。まだ終わっていないわ。
Yeah, not surprised. That gate didn't close. Plus, we're only level 99. Or 100, rather, at this point. But, you know, level 99 quest line. Sven-sama.
Zoraal Ja兄さんは死んだ。もう戦う必要なんてないんだ。 スフェン。
スフェン。
お前。
みんなありがとう。ゾラージャから民を守ってくれたこと、本当に感謝してもしきれないよ。それからごめんなさい。
謝られたって、お前がトライオラ襲撃を企てた事実は消えねえ。だがその復讐としてお前を殺せば、今度は国同士の全面戦争に突入しちまうだろう。そうなりゃもっと多くの笑顔が失われる。だからここから先は戦い以外の道も探さなきゃダメなんだ。
そんなこと永遠に叶わないよ。
何？
できないよ。もう遅いの。私がゾラージャ王と手を組んでいた理由は、トワ人を生かすためのエーテルが欲しかったからなの。聖者を殺すことで得られる生命力のエーテルが。でもゾラージャ王が裏切り、彼も彼が作り上げた軍隊も敗北した今、トワ人たちを生かし続ける望みはついえてしまった。もう諦める？できないよ。だってみんな大切な家族だもん。肉体があるかどうかなんて関係ない。私はみんなの王様だから、できることがあるなら何だってする。スフェン、よく聞いて。民を守りたいっていうあなたの意志は尊重するし、文化や考え方を頭ごなしに否定するつもりもない。でも自国の死者のために他国の聖者を殺すなんて間違ってるわ。そっか、君たちは彼らのことを知らないから、トワ人を死者だなんて思っちゃうんだ。でも彼らは死んでない。誰かが覚えている限り命に終わりはないんだよ。君ならわかるよね。そこにいるカフキワさんが命なき空っぽの存在で消えてもいい人だなんて私は絶対に思えない。
スフェン様。
私は旧アレクサンドリア王の記憶を受け継ぎし者、愛する家族である民を守りたいという願いはどんな願いにも勝る。家族を守るためならどんな犠牲もいとわない。
Oh boy. It's the artifact.
あれは一体。
アレクサンドリアにはこんな伝承がある。はるか遠い昔、別の世界から厄災を逃れるために特別な力を使ってやってきた一族がいると。その力を発動させるための鍵は人々の強い願いに呼応するとされ、時にさまざまな場面で奇跡を起こしてきたという。それは世界をつなぐ力の核。プリザベーションはその神秘を明らかにしようとエレクトロープ技術を用いて研究を続けてきた。結局全てを解き明かすことはかなわず、制御法も不完全なままではあるけれど、
Oh
リビン
boy.
グメモリーに生きるみんなを守るためにはこの力に頼るほか
The
道は
living
ないんだ。
memory.
それでお前は何をしようってんだ。
何十年も何百年もあがき続けてきたけどダメだった。優しいだけの王様のままじゃ民は守れなかったんだよ。だから私も戦うって決めたの。愛する民を守るためなら私は史上最悪の王にだってなってやる。
Well then. That's not good. That's not good. Oh. Well then. This doesn't seem great. That woman, Sven, was it? In all likelihood, her true form lies in the reflection yonder. But how to go after her now? Kashua might know something, but her vessel ceased to function when the portal closed. Let us examine it. With luck, it will yield some much-needed clues. Keshua's vessel shows no signs of life. Kashiwa said she operates her vessel from afar. Could something have befallen her? The words Sven spoke to your mother, do they mean anything to you? Those who came from my village, none of them remembered her. It's the same as what we witnessed happen to those who knew Namika. Then Kashiwa is... You know something, didn't you? Whatever it is, please tell me. While Sven projected herself onto machines, Kashiwa controlled hers remotely, but to me they appeared identical in their existence. Both were inorganic objects suffused with faint amounts of ether. When that ether faded, they became lifeless husks. And as we all saw, this happened to both the moment the portal closed. So Kashiwa was operating her vessel from the reflection beyond? But if none of her friends and acquaintances here remembered her, then... Kashiwa is an endless. The endless, those who are recreated from memories of the departed. All this time, my mother was dead. She fooled us all. Sven, for one, does not seem to think of them in that way. No, she loves them like she does all her citizens. She'll do anything to protect them. Such as plundering Aether from the source. Alas, Zoraal Ja had his own agenda and spoiled the plan. But now that she possessed the key, she could target other reflections without our interference. Reflections whose people have no idea what she is willing to do. So the people of the source are not the only ones in danger. We must stop her. We have to go where Sven has gone. I want to talk to her again. And perhaps we'll find Kashiwa as well. With the gate closed, we need to find an alternate means of passage. I will look into it. Thank you. Let us begin by investigating this place. There may be clues relating to what lies beyond. Let me help. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Anything at all. Of course, my friend. Your knowledge and expertise would be most welcome. I expect the investigation will take time. Perhaps you'd like to head back below with Zoraal Ja and get some rest. That's not a bad idea. We do need to share these developments with those in the back room as well. Come on, Zoraal Ja. You too, Cassandra. You've more than done your part for now, so leave this to us. Man, oh man. So much has happened and so quickly. I'm still catching up mentally. But where it concerns Zoraal Ja, I have no regrets. I made my choice and did what I had to do. I only wish I could have stopped Sven too. Stopped her from walking her misguided path. I could definitely use some rest. Frick. This one is kind of generic, even though I probably am not going to bother with any of them. I'm probably just going to sell it. Luke Lamont is searching for the words to say to Shale. Good gravy, dude. Freaking... I'm really sorry, but we're not sure what happened to Kashua. The others are trying to learn what they can. Oh, Kashua, we'd known that such a day would come, but I wish we could have at least said goodbye. You knew then that she was already gone? We did. We all did. Kashua forbade us from saying anything. She wanted to tell you herself when the time was right. I expect she was torn over how to reveal the truth to Aaronville. I see. I don't think anyone can blame her for keeping secret, or keeping quiet. But tell me, how are the people faring? Have they forgotten Zoraal Ja already? No, they still remember him. I wonder if this might be the result of the gate at the summit being closed. Most are unaware of developments. They'll be relieved to hear the king has been defeated. But at the same time, they'll like to panic if they learn that the queen has disappeared. Right now, Geoda's making contact with the various government bodies, but it'd probably be best to keep it all under wraps for a time. Agreed. Once we've resolved matters, I'll explain everything to the people. I consider it my duty. As to Zoraal Ja's mechanical army, what's become of them now that he's gone? Ah, yes, about that. Did all of them, like, switch to Zoraal Ja? At the time we suspect that Zoraal Ja passed, the king's authority appears to have been transferred to Zoraal Ja. Wow. You mean to say Zoraal Ja is the new king? While a coronation is required to make it official, for the moment the system recognizes him as his father's successor. But I don't want this. I don't want to be king. It's not a decision you have to make right away, but given that the authority comes with command of the army, you can't give it up lightly either. We can think of it together later, but for now, I want you to hold on to it, to what your father has left you. If you say so. Wow. Are you alright, Lamatki? Huh? What is this? Why can't I? Aww. She is sad about Zoraal Ja. Despite everything that's happened, all the terrible things my brother did, I still don't know how to feel towards him. What's wrong with me? You just need a little time. It's perfectly normal. Think so? I'll take your word for it. For now we have things under control. Why not return to Tuli Yalal and rest up while the others handle the investigation? You know, I think I'll do that. It'd be good to see how things are at home and catch up with Koana. Hey, why don't the two of you come too? But won't everyone hate me? Of course not. They might be a little unsure at first, but I'll set them straight. Besides, I want to introduce you to Koana as new family. Really? Really, that is, if you're fine with it. I am! Then let's be off. We'll head directly to the palace to see Koana. Wait in front of the palace in Tuliyalol. Seems to be an interesting little conversation going on in the chat. This is, I assume, the healing set. What that person was wearing. And that said, I mean, some people still got some of the really cool, like, older sets, too. This one is the Moonward Top of Casting, for example, which looks great. I just never really used it myself. Velakshunsa, yes. Boy, oh boy. That freaking thing, though. Give me 1 second. I want to check on something. The absolute lowest freaking setting. Whoops. Didn't mean to smack the mic as I sat down. But yeah, you probably heard, since I didn't mute the mic or anything, that I wanted to check the fan because, like, we have the air conditioner running, but this room has really poor air circulation. Even when the heater is running, we have to use the fan to help circulate the heat throughout the room. Otherwise, you'll get a pocket where there's heat and then nothing else. You know, the rest is all cold. And I'm sitting here just like, the fan doesn't look like it's really running that hard. Maybe I should check and see what setting it's on. And it was on the lowest setting. So I upped it to medium. We'll see if that helps. Island Sanctuary Initiative. I wonder if this is a thing I need to look into. Excuse me. Because, like, I did the Island Sanctuary up until pretty much near the end of the last patch. So I'm curious what those, like, involve getting to get. I like that nobody thought to go speak with freaking Kawana about it, things. Like, Wook, Galulja, and I all came back and we're like, yeah, we'll just, wait. None of us are actually going to go into the palace and say anything. Or at least we didn't. I don't know where, Wook and Galulja are. Probably making their way here or something. There she is.
Lamachi, その子は一体。
Zoraal Ja's son, Galulja.
こいつの名はグルージャ。ゾラージャ兄さんの子さ。
そうか。ドームの内外では時間にズレが生じていたのでしたね。その子が兄さんの子だというなら、僕にとってグルージャーだったね。僕はコーナ、ラマチの兄さ。
ラマチのお兄さん。
コーナ兄さんほど頼りになる存在はいねえ。きっとお前にとってもいい家族になってくれるさ。
よろしく、グルージャ。
じゃあコーナおじさんだね。
確かにおじさんで間違いないが。
It is true. It's like, am I old enough to be an uncle?
だと呼んでほしい。
みんなも混乱させちまったよな。すべて解決したらちゃんと説明するからよ。ただこれだけは言っておきたい。グルージャはグルージャだ。父親の罪と何の関係もねえ。そのこと、ゾラージャ兄さんのことでぶつけたい思いがあれば連王の私らがいくらでも聞くからよ。
Freaking bugs crawling all around my desk. So annoying.
そうだな。子供に罪はない。
ウクラマト様の言う通りだわ。
ともかく話を聞かせてもらえるかな。グラハティア殿からも報告は受けていたが、改めて事の顛末を知りたいんだ。
それじゃあ少し歩きながら話さないか。トライオラの様子を見て回りたくてさ。
ではブライトプルームポストへ向かおう。
Bright Bloom Post. Bright Bloom
兵た
Post.
ちは未だ警戒態勢を続けているんだ。さらなる攻撃の心配がなくなったのなら、交代で休むように伝えていたわってやらないと。
Off to Bright Bloom. Talk with Muklimat. Oh, nope, never mind. She's just down there. I figured she was over by... I figured that they were gonna, you know, go to the thing. Nope, they were just right up here, which is fine. Just, you know, they're like, let's go to Bright Bloom Post. So my thought is to go to Bright Bloom Post. It was indeed Zoraal Ja's realm inside the dome. A realm he ruled jointly with Sven. He is the king of resolve, and she the queen of reason. Just like you and me here. Their people live very different lives compared to ours, but like us, they live them to the fullest. And Sven is a big part of that. She's a considerate and approachable ruler who treats everyone as family. You and her must have gotten along well. We did, but out of love for her people, she's chosen the wrong path. They're good folk, the Alexandrians. They welcomed us into their homes, and treated us with kindness and respect. But Zoraal Ja slaughtered them, slaughtered those he meant to protect for his own ends. By the gods, tell me how this came to pass. Speak with Wuklimat again. I'm surprised that they didn't just, like, have Wook and, Wook and Koana just go over there to start. And then be like, yeah, we walked and talked, you know? I mean, this just happened, you know, so we know what happened. When the attack on Tiliol failed, Zoraal Ja sought to gain more power, so he ordered his people executed and harvested their souls. What drove him to commit such an atrocity? He claimed he wanted to bring the entire world under his dominion, but that was just a means to achieve his true desire. My grandfather, he was a great person, right? Maybe my father wanted to prove he was his own person, that he wasn't just a great person's son. I dare say you are right. As a resilient son, our father's true-born heir, he bore the weight of expectation. That weight was clearly greater than any of us had imagined. That's probably why he was who he was, and why he didn't want me. Damn it all, if only we'd tried harder to reach out to him. Let's keep moving. To speak with Wuklimat yet again. These quests, man. Zoraal Ja had become unimaginably powerful. It was only with Cassandra's help that we managed to defeat him. And now I have a responsibility to the people of Alexandria, and above all, to Galulja. I promised, didn't I? I wanted us to become family. It isn't only out of obligation. As I've gotten to know you, I've come to really like you. You might not be my nephew by blood, but we're family to the end. We'll always be there to help each other, isn't that right? Right. You too, Cassandra. After everything we've been through, we're already as good as family. What? What do you mean, what? The more family you have, the merrier, don't you think? Come on, let's head into the barracks. Level 100 Viper, though. Heck yeah. Glad I could hear what happened in the dome. But I'm sorry that you had to bear such a heavy burden, Lamachi. Don't be. As Fall of Resolve, it was something that I had to do. Besides, it was your ingenious strategy that kept Tulial safe. Asking you to rule with me was definitely one of my better ideas. It was because we all fought as one that we could repel the invaders, and then only with the aid of Ritra and his kin. Thanks to Elfino and Estinian interceding for us, we were able to swiftly forge an alliance with Radzathan. When the dragons appeared in our skies, I felt that this was it, the Tulial you had envisioned. We owe our new allies a great debt, and I hope that we can repay them one day. Indeed, once I've dealt with matters, we should go and thank them in person. Cassandra had told me as much, but you still have work to do, yes? Yes, I need to find Sven. She harmed our people so that her own might live. But as I was raging at her deeds, I realized something. Just because Tulial is safe doesn't mean I can ignore what becomes of Alexandria. That's the kind of thinking that led to conflict in the old days. I wanted to help the Alexandrian people live in peace and happiness, and the only way to do that is to stop Sven from walking her path. Very well, Lamachi. Just promise me you will take care. I promise, Koana. I'm assuming we'll get a level 100, a set of level 100 armor. You know, prior to heading to Living Memory. Just like we did in Endwalker. Although, in Endwalker, we got it before we headed to the Ethereal Sea. I think. Because I seem to recall thinking, like, is it a little weird that they're giving us, you know, level 99 gear in this dungeon when they literally just gave us the level 100 gear? That won't count accessories, so while I had anticipated this, I still can't help but worry. Sorry that I have to go away again so soon, but even setting Sven aside, some of our own people may be among the Endless. I can't just sit around and leave everything to the others. I understand. I have matters here well in hand, so do what you must. Cassandra, for all you've done for us, for our nation and our family, for I can never express sufficient gratitude. But thank you, from the bottom of my heart. In pursuit of Sven, Wuklamat wishes to look in on her soldiers. Well, it was good to catch Koana up. Now, we'll talk to the... Who might this be from? Hello? That's right, Cassandra is with me. Is that so? In that case, let's meet at Sun Perch. See you soon. Stola is heading back. I dare to hope she's found a way to pursue Sven. If you all wanted to go on ahead to Sun Perch, I'll pay our soldiers a quick call. That is really funny. I remember seeing somebody comment in the FF14 subreddit, like, you know, friggin' Yestola calls Wuklamat instead of us, even though we have a link pearl. And somebody else replied with, Yestola probably just got tired of calling us, and we just nod silent. You know, we just nod silently to what she says. Apologies for the wait. You're all here, then that means... I believe we found a way to travel to the reflection to where Sven has retreated. I was busy providing aid in Solution 9, so I haven't heard the details myself. Could you start from the beginning, Yestola? Per Sven's own words, the gate atop Everkeep was opened and closed by the power of interdimensional fusion. And it was the artifact known as the Key that allowed her to control it. According to Ketan Ram, the Key was brought with me to the Source 20 years ago. It was then kept here in the palace until it's theft by Zoraal Ja, who used it in Yasulani to fuse a portion of our world with this reflection. Following Zoraal Ja's demise, Sven claimed the key and disappeared through the gate. But where exactly did that gate lead? In seeking the answer, we took another look at orogenics and made a startling discovery. As you all know, there should have been one more level at the summit of Everkeep. 12th level, the King of Rizal's royal abode. Right, and when you actually went there, you saw that it didn't exist. Curious, we analyzed Orogenics logs to see where the memories of the departed were being sent. And where should it be but through the gate? To the missing 12th level. This level alone must have lain outside the fused region, and so was left behind. Then it means the reflection to which Sven has fled is her own. Sven. Indeed, 'tis Sven's homeworld, and she has returned there to join the memories of her departed citizens. But as the key lies with her on the other side, we haven't the means to reopen the gate. Forgive me, but I thought you already knew she had gone home. Or at least it seemed obvious to me. What I want to know is, how do we pursue Sven if the gate here is closed? If we use another gate, it just so happens we know where one is. The Golden City! The Sky Deep Cenote! Oh, snap! All evidence suggests that the gate there leads to the world whence the Alexandrians and I came. Presuming that's true, how can we open it? That is what we shall find out, using the code in this earring. As you'll recall, Creel's earring is in fact a data storage device. An analysis of it yielded a code, something used to control a contraption, and a very large one at that. Given the circumstances of Creel's arrival in the source, we believe the said contraption is the gate to the Golden City. This is admittedly an educated guess, but we are quite hopeful that it will work. To make such progress in so short a time, you really are amazing. I couldn't have done it alone. Credit must go to the members of Oblivion for acquiring the information we needed, Shale especially. Right then, seems the plan is set. To the Sky Deep Cenote. Begging your pardon, Cassandra, but might I have a moment ere setting forth? Oh, you're already going to give her the thing? Yes, I thought to save it for later, but in light of these developments, I feel now is the time. As Lamachi says, I have something for you. Please come with me to Bayside Bevy. Are we getting our gear? Is this how we get our gear? And see, I figured we were gonna get our gear from Genolt, just like we did in Shadowbringers, which may still be the case, but we'll see. This is not necessarily, you know, proving that we're not getting the gear there, but we'll see. I am a bit curious, though, what I will have to do, if anything, to be able to do the normal raid, the Arcadian. Like, is the level 100 gear good enough to just go into the Arcadian, you know? Tulial is safe in no small part due to your valor. As a token of our appreciation, I have commissioned special equipment for you. While it is inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. It apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Koana to request such a thing, eh? Muazante yonder has the equipment in his keeping. Say the word and he'll bring it out. Muazunt. Muazunt. You may now obtain job-specific gear from Muazunt. I'm gonna say Muazunt. Weapons and gear obtained can be equipped to level 99. However, all item stats will be subject to item level sync. Upon reaching level 100 with the corresponding job, these items will no longer be synced. Furthermore, the gear can be dyed upon completion of the role quests associated with said job. Which is a good point. I might want to consider going and doing the level 100 role quest before we continue. A pair of Sajantis. Viper Hood. Viper Coat. Viper Half Gloves. I do kind of wish that there was a way to just sort Viper Legs and Viper Lag Guards. Alrighty. Item level 690 gear. Whoops. Actually, I want to... I guess I can't unequip the swords, can I? Those will inevitably have to go into there. And then just allow me to unequip my current gear. And then equip the Viper gear. And there we go. We are now the Warrior of Light from the cutscene. This is the gear that the Warrior of Light wears in the main cutscene. So, that said, before we go too far, I just so happened to also level Black Mage to level 99 just today. So let's take Gridarvor, Archmage's Patassos, Archmage's Coat, Archmage's Hand Runes, Archmage's Bottoms, and Thigh Boots. And these are all the Credendum gear. Although, I do want to... yeah, that's fine. I'll put that into my inventory so that I can glamour that. The rest, it's all, Credendum gear, so... And it's still in use, technically. I mean, if it didn't have the eye patch, I would say that this is a better helmet than, or better wizard hat than I have. But I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't feel Black Mage to me. Like the hat clearly does. But the rest of this is fine. The staff is about what you would expect for a low-level black mage item. I'd say low level because it's the lowest level 100 gear, you know? But still, it's fine. I think I'll stick with this though. Through the Gate of Gold, Muklamot is eager to set off for the Sky Deep Cenote. Before we do that, you know, I'm not gonna lie, it does look nice. I'll think about it. 'Cause I mean, I can also always use the other set on, like, Ninja or something instead. I don't know that it would fit Ninja very much, though. But it do look nice. We'll think about it. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Sky Deep Cenote. Access to the area is presently restricted per my orders, so I shall accompany you. And just to remind me where the heck that is again. Right. Mamuk would be the closest. We'll wear it for now, because I do like it. So, but yeah, I'll think about it. I do think I will probably trade in the Rakaznar Twin Fangs, just because I really like the looks of those. But honestly, with this hat, especially I think after I'm able to dye this, I think that's going to be the real, like, determining factor, is I'm going to dye it. And then after I dye it, then I will turn around and decide which I prefer more. But we can't do that till we complete the role quest. And I think just because part of it is that I would like to try and complete this still today, and we still have like 2 to 3 role quests left. I think I'm going to finish this first, and then if we don't have time tonight, we'll do the role quest tomorrow. Then we'll be able to just hit up both the physical DPS and the magical DPS and just get both of them done. Well, maybe not tomorrow, but next stream. Or next FF14 stream, specifically. So Back into the dungeon we go. Kwana has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited the Rite. That we visited for the Rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. Alrighty. City of Gold.
周囲を埋め尽くすエレクトロープに膨大な雷属性の力が溜め込まれているのが見えるわ。この気候は生きている。クルル、耳飾りを端末にかざしてみてもらえるかしら。
おNothing.
落胆するにはまだ早いですよ。反応したってことはコードの読み取り自体はできてるはず。ただ
Whoops.
クルージャー、あなたが試してみてくれますか？武王の権限が正しく継承されてるなら扉が開くはずです。
That's true.
ただ俺が生き勝ち得たものは置いていく。受け継ぐなり見捨てていくなりするがいい。
Oh, snap! The City of Gold! Onward we go.
見事なものね。次元の壁に膨大なエーテルをぶつけて無理やりにこじ開けたボイドゲートとは根本的に違う。歪みが一切感じられず正しく世界の接点が生じている。これがかつて 世界をつなぐ力で開かれたもの。
Right?
いえ、感心している場合ではないわね。グルージャの権限によって扉を開けたということは、同等の権限を持つスフェーンなら閉じることもできるはず。つまりこちら側から扉に対して固定化の術と干渉防御の術をかけ続ける必要がある。術式そのものは構築できているけれど、私一人では長時間の維持が難しい。互いをよく知り、息を合わせることのできる協力者がいるわ。
Graha. I assume.
私もこちらに残り扉の維持に努めますが、それでもなお心もとないのは確か。
Nope. Alphano and Alcei.
ごき
And Yanje.
了解だよ。術者同士の精密な連携が必要なのであれば、私とアリゼはまさしく適任だろう。
俺も残った方がいいか。
そうしてもらいたいところではあるけれど、あなたは突入組に回ってちょうだい。私たちがどれほど努力をしても扉が閉じられてしまう可能性は否定できない。その時には共造世界側からも再び世界をつなぐ手立てを探してもらう必要があるわ。あなたならできるでしょ。
そうならないと信じてるが、もしもの時は全力を尽くそう。
先に意思を示したウクラマとクルル、エレンビルはもちろん突入に回るとして、俺はこっちで扉を維持している連中を護衛する。前に聞いたボイドゲートの時と同じように、あちら側から何かが侵入してこないとも限らないからな。どんなものがやってこようが術の邪魔をさせはしない。
俺も同じくだ。だからお前はこの先に何があるか見届けてこい。
Always leaving Port Alcei behind. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh? I'm sorry.
もう分かったわよ。その代わりこの人に全部背負わせないでよね。
Oh boy. Here we go.
よし、今のうちに行くんだ。
どんなことがあっても私たちが守るから。
ここから先は未知なる共造世界。アシエンでない私たちにはそこが大難世界に当たるのかはわからないわ。
Or at least what remains of a reflection.
スフェーンが死者さえも失わないために閉じこもった場所。アンロストワールドってな。
The Unlost World.
よし、行くぜ。
The Unlost World. Into living memory.